The VHS. One of the most infamous parts of your childhood in the 1990s. Sure, I was in the 2010s era with the DVDs and the early streaming stuff. But if you were born in like the 80s or 90s, there's a high chance you saw a movie on a VHS. Unfortunately, during the early 2000s, there were bigger competition with DVD and eventually Blu-ray. So that's why most things have to come to an end, including VHS, which the final major general release for that one was 2006. But there have been a few notable exceptions of a VHS release after 2006. So that's what I want to discuss in this thing, I guess. So, I don't know, let's talk about it. First, let's go through the 10 last movies released on VHS, just to, understand when stuff comes out, I guess. I don't know. They were The Legend of Zorro, Doom, Domino, Pride and Prejudice, Yours, Mine, and Ours, The Ice Harvest, Jarheads, Just Friends, Saw 2, and the final movie that was ever released on VHS was A History of Violence, releasing in early 2006. However, if you were a Disney Movie Club member, you could actually get more VHSs because I guess Disney was not ready to let go of some things, I guess. I don't know. Some of those releases include The Lady and Tramp Platinum Edition, Valiant, Tarzan, Sky High, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, The Little Mermaid Platinum Edition, The Wild, Chicken Little, Brother Bear 2, and the one you're looking at right here, Cars, which is, as if we know of, the final VHS that we know of. Unless if you live internationally. Yes, if you live in South Korea, you kept watching VHS. Yeah, lucky bastards. And there were like a lot of releases. I'll mention a few right now. Ratatouille, WALL-E, Pirates of the Caribbean 2 and 3, Harry Potter up until like Half-Blood Prince, Shrek, Ice Age, Madagascar, Click, and a bunch of other movies too. It keeps going, like Twilight, National Treasure, Meet the Robinsons, Night at the Museum, and just a lot more. However, like I always say, not everything stays forever. And the latest and probably last one that I could find is Avatar, releasing in 2 separate tapes because, of course, of the long runtime. And from my understanding, this is definitely the last one. Unless if you're a media reducer thingy that gives you special presents or something, I don't know. Let's discuss more. There is still 3 more to mention that I know of. First is the VHS of Bumblebee, which was given to some media people, I think. I don't know. Probably have to get in contact if I'm popular enough. But yeah, this one was pretty cool. Since the movie takes place in the 80s, you probably want something from the 80s. So here's a VHS of Bumblebee. So that's cool. Then it would take a while for the next VHS press something release with Y2K. Judging from the time frame, I guess A24 decided to get it a VHS for some reason, I guess. I don't know. But this was actually available on A24's website, which you could buy it for $30. Unfortunately, it's sold out, so you can't buy it anymore. Toodaloo, bad luck. The last of these VHSs I'm going to mention is Alien Romulus, which I kind of don't understand the reasoning for this VHS in particular. It could be something similar because Alien and Alien Romulus are kind of similar movies or whatever. I don't know. But this one was a very limited edition where you could get somewhere. I don't know where. And some people managed to get their copies of it, and some didn't. So, yeah, I'm just gonna end the video. Yeah, that's all I got. Sorry, I couldn't think of anything funny. But if you want to buy these VHSs, if you really want to, you're probably gonna have to spend a few $1,000s. Sorry, they're really important collectibles items. especially cars, Jesus. But that's all for this video. I'll see you guys next time.